Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there lived the most powerful man in the world. His name was Alexander. He was only 20 years old, but he had already conquered many kingdoms. Kings bowed before him. Armies trembled at his name. He had gold, palaces, and everything a man could want. But even with all this, Alexander's heart was restless. Every night he wondered, what more can I conquer? What else do I need to be truly happy? One day he heard about a strange man named Diogenes. People said this man owned nothing. He slept in a clay barrel on the street like a beggar. Yet everyone called him the happiest man in Greece. Alexander became curious. How can a man with nothing be happy? He decided he must meet him. So Alexander, surrounded by his guards, went searching. At the edge of town, under the warm sun, they found Diogenes lying peacefully near his barrel. His clothes were torn, his hands dirty, but his face glowed with contentment. Alexander's shadow fell across him. Diogenes opened one eye, looked at the king, and closed it again. He didn't stand. He didn't bow. The guards gasped, but Alexander smiled. "Do you know who I am?" he asked. "Yes," Diogenes said calmly. "You are Alexander, the man who wants to own the whole world." Alexander was impressed by his honesty. "I can give you anything. Gold? A house? Just ask." Diogenes sat up, looked into Alexander's eyes and said, "Yes, there is something you can do for me." Alexander leaned forward eagerly. "What is it?" "Please step aside. You are blocking my sunlight." The guards froze in shock, but Alexander laughed. A deep, genuine laugh. He turned to his men and said, "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." Walking back, Alexander remained silent. He finally understood. Diogenes had something he could never conquer: true peace. Diogenes didn't need an empire to feel complete. He had the sun, the sky, and a quiet mind. That was enough. Alexander owned the world, but the world also owned him. Every day was a battle. Every night was filled with worry. Years later, Alexander conquered Egypt, Persia, and India. But he died young at 32, still restless, still searching. Diogenes lived much longer. Every morning he woke in his barrel, felt the sun on his face, and smiled. He had no kingdom, no gold, but he had peace. And so the story teaches us, happiness is not about what we have. It's about what we need. The less we need, the richer we are. Alexander conquered the world but lost himself. Diogenes owned nothing but found everything. Which path will you choose?